Hey, what's up guys, Mr. Luigi 103 here, and today I'm going to be doing a top 5 of my favourite characters from the YouTube series Fazbear and Friends. Now, this is solely based on my opinions on my favourite characters from the series, not so on like the best in general, what everyone thinks. So if you have any disagreements, just tell me in the comments on what you would change about the video, but these are my opinions, and once again, your discretion is advised. But yeah, without further ado, I think we should just get on with the list. Right, now for the number 5 spot, I think it's fair to give it to Purple Guy. Yes, my number 5 pick is the Purple Guy, and here's why. Well, the thing that I like about Purple Guy is, well, he's like, on the show, he's portrayed as the bully character, and he tends to bully a lot of the characters in the show, and he's very funny, and he has very meme-ish and memorable quotes in the show. So that's why he's my number 5 pick, and I really like what the team did with Purple Guy. I just can't help to wish that they would have done more with the character, to be honest, because they could have turned him into a full-on villain if they would have continued the episodes, and he could have made pretty good plot points if again they continued on with the episodes. But that's just genuinely my opinion on what I think they could have done with the Purple Guy. But what we ended up with was still a very solid character, and that is why he is placed as the number 5 pick. Number 4, Freddy. Freddy is portrayed as the main protagonist of the show, and he's basically the all-rounder character, meaning he's very relatable, and he's got a lot of good things going for him. The thing and what I like about Freddy Fazbear is just really on how relatable he is in the show. He is mainly portrayed as like the good protagonist. Like he knows when to do the right thing when necessary. And he even helps out Bonnie in episode 4 to pick out a new guitar. Wait, did I say episode 4? Sorry, I meant to say episode 3. Yeah, in episode 3, he helps Bonnie to pick up a new guitar. And, well, yeah, he's just overall a really great character. And as the main character of the show, you would have thought he would have appeared loads. But surprisingly, he drifted away after a while. But he did slowly appear from time to time. He just didn't pop up as much as I would have liked him to. I really like Freddy as a character. His rivalry with Circus Baby in episode 4 was something understandable, because I guess Circus Baby was trying to change things, but Freddy didn't really like it. But eventually he did come to his senses, and he did learn to accept it at one point of that episode. But yeah, overall, Freddy's just the good character, and, he's not really bad in any sort of way. So that's why I think he deserves number 4. Right, now some of you might heavily disagree with number 3, but I think number 3 goes to Circus Blueby. Now the reason why I pick her as the number 3 spot was because she genuinely made me laugh in so many of those shorts. I love how they made her like a dumber version of Circus Baby. I really love what they did with her character, and just how she flows with the show. She really was one of the funniest characters, not the actual funniest character in the show. But again, she is still a good character for me. Sure, there might have been that one scene that people don't particularly like, but apart from that, I can't find any other flaws with her, to be honest. I genuinely found her an enjoyable character, in my opinion, and she's just very good. Like Circus Baby, she keeps the same design, but everything she does have a more blue touch to it, I suppose. Number 2, Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon. Now, when I was watching the short, any short with Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon was just easily great. Well, except the minor few that they didn't feel like the main purpose, but it doesn't matter. Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon are absolutely hilarious. These two duo dynamic works so well. Now, I'm going to compare these to another two duo dynamic characters in the show that don't really work as well. Foxy and Bendy. Now these two have a sort of rivalry throughout the Squid Game shorts in Fazbear and Friends. But for me, these two just became so repetitive that they were just using them in every short, and it made it seem like they were becoming the main characters when that they clearly aren't meant to be, but it felt like they were. And it just got really tired, old and repetitive with Foxy and Bendy. But with Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon, it felt like their connection worked so well. The fact that two of them don't feel like separate characters, they feel like one big character, and that's what makes these two so great. And they are definitely the comedic side of the show. Most of the show's funniest quirks and gags mainly remained around these two, and they definitely deserve the number 2 spot as easily one of my favourite characters. At one point they were my favourite character, but now there's one character for me that I just love in this show, and I think they did him perfectly. Number 1, Bonnie. Now, of all the characters throughout all of Fazbear and Friends, why Bonnie, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you why. Now, to a lot of people, they may seem that Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon are the funniest characters, but I think Bonnie is the funniest character, only because out of all of the characters in the episode, Bonnie always manages to make me laugh in nearly every single one of them. And he's such a funny, remarkable character in the shorts as well. But likewise, Freddy, he stopped appearing after a while. But in the episodes, he was just amazing. In fact, my favourite episode of the whole show is episode 3, where Freddy tries to get Bonnie a new guitar. I love that song in the video as well. It's really catchy and amazing. But yeah, overall, Bonnie is definitely my favourite character. His humour, his jokes, and how dumb and silly and goofy he can be definitely makes him fitting perfectly in the character line selection of the characters. He's just a really funny character in Fazbear and Friends, and I don't think any other character in Fazbear and Friends could beat Bonnie, in my opinion. A close second would be Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon, of course, but Bonnie's just great, man. He's just a really, really funny character. Anyways, without further ado, that is the end of the video, and I'd just like to say thank you all for watching, because I don't really do much videos like these, but yeah, until next time, see you in a bit.